This season on Skin Wars,
we recommend creators wear attire that is appropriate public attire for a given context, intent, or activity. For game streams, most at-home streams, and profile/channel imagery, we recommend attire appropriate for public settings.
Okay, as per the Twitch TOS that has an entire section about body painting on it, and if anybody doesn't like it, they can suck a dick. Cool, just found that out here in this book. What? Zoinks?
Oh, nailed it. Nailed it.
In the midst of Telltale going under, crashing and burning, a war was brewing. A war that's been going on for quite a while. A war that I must admit I'm a part of, in a sense. And it was the war on Twitch thottery. You already know what it is if you're here. Keemstar has made it his mission to just put up these clips of Zombie Unicorn continuously body painting. And I don't know what the hell to tell you. At one point, Zombie Unicorn I felt bad for. I had sympathy, empathy towards. Because the Bully Hunters thing did piss me off. It was very skewed information, the usual men are bad, women are good sort of crap.
Get the fuck back in the kitchen and take your goddamn hands off of fucking video games. Because you're a fat fucking whore.
After I kill you, I'm gonna be a necro and rape your body.
As soon as they know you're a girl, they're just waiting for you to like screw up.
I am a bit scared sometimes to just kind of go on by myself.
There are times where I've had to just quit a game. Like in the middle of a match, I'm like, I can't do this.
Really, Queen? No.
Some company worked with her and they twisted stats and statistics to make it seem like women on video games are constantly being sexually harassed and assaulted somehow. And turns out everything was a lie. Even down to the bully hunters that hunted down those bullies, it was all staged. Everything was done so poorly, Reddit pointed out every mistake at every angle. Bully Hunters was taken apart so well, I almost wish Reddit existed during the Kennedy assassination because they would be able to figure out who the fuck actually shot Kennedy. So let's watch some clips, because they're gonna be good.
They can suck a dick. Cool, just found that out.
Her body paint work is atrocious. You know, like if she's trying to be Velma from Scooby-Doo. Once again, Velma's like a, what, 15, 16 years old? And she painted on Thelma's shirt, the sweater. But here's the funny thing. It looks like Zombie Unicorn is made out of either strips of bacon or fucking salmon. If Zombie Unicorn said that she was supposed to be talking salmon, I would have said, this is art. This is avant-garde. This girl is the Andy Warhol of body paint. But no, that's not the case. She's also like talking about Keemstar and pointing out towards, I believe, the Quarterling who read out the Twitch TOS, which in all honesty, when they brought in those new Twitch rules, what was it, last February or something, they were contradictory. They truly were. Like they told you all these things you needed to do, then they turn around and add another section where it's like, but body painting is okay. Get the fuck out of here. Don't do anything you wouldn't do on the streets. Like, would you go in the streets, girls, and paint your tits on 5th Avenue? The answer's fucking no.
You just noticed the second camera? Yeah,
Yes.
the second camera.
It
was just to show you guys that.
Oh, ow. Get out of here, you stupid dog. Like, cut this shit. So, of course, Zombie Unicorn, her fan base comes in. Some of them, not many. And even other female Twitch streamers come in and weigh in on this garbage. What did this chick say that I thought was fucking hilarious? One girl goes, like, why not just go on Chatterbait? How is Leanne wrong? Leanne's on point. This is basically Chatterbait. I know, I've seen it. Okay, girl? This is like miniature fucking pornography. It's like softcore.
And the common denominator is we're cam girls, but we're not making Twitch enough money to justify keeping us around. It's wild to me. I have defended, I have fucking defended titty streamers so much. I'm like, who gives a fuck, dude, if they're doing softcore camming? Who cares? I care now. I care so much. I think it's fucking funny that I get so much discrimination and treated so badly online for doing porn. And so many other girls do too. Unless you're really fucking popular, dating someone that's really popular, have like connections and stuff, you're treated like fucking trash. You are treated like fucking scum. Especially if you aren't making that spicy little pay mark that people think justifies doing porn. Like, oh, you're not making $1,000 a night? Why are you doing this kind of bullshit? But I think it's fucking funny that I have to deal with so much bullshit. Girls have to deal with so much bullshit from doing porn. And these girls are literally softcore camming. They're literally softcore camming. A lot of them talk shit on cam girls and they're like, I'm not a fucking cam girl. All I do is do this on Twitch and then the little boys come. Like, I think it's fucking funny that you can sit here and basically profit off of the back of women that have to go through so much bullshit. You got all these ideas from cam girls. You stole all this bullshit from cam girls, but you get to do it in like a nice safe space and people love you and think that you're not a fucking slut and you don't get discriminated against jobs. Twitch isn't gonna ban you unless you're showing your fucking pussy, and even then there's girls who get away with it for like a really long time. A really fucking long time. And I'm just fucking over it, dude. I think it's really funny as well. This is gonna burn some bridges, but I'm acquaintances with a couple titty streamers that do really well. And they haven't come out and defended me at all from being banned, because that might get them into trouble too, because they're doing worse stuff than me. You know, those squats for subs.
Mm-hmm. Is there a difference?
A little bit.
Is there a difference?
Just a little.
This?
More to the right.
Do you see
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you... Do you guys see?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you guys don't see the difference.
I don't see enough, baby. I don't see enough.
Do you need to stand here? Do I need to stand closer? Is
Uh,
there a difference?
You're an angel. Squats for subs. My favorite treat.
And then your fucking zombie unicorn, this fucking dumb fucking cunt.
Oh my.
This bitch called me cringy. She called me a bitch. She called me a cunt. She said that I'm horrible for like doing porn and stuff and that she is not on the same level as me. Bitch has her titties, her big udders out on fucking Twitch. I almost said on cam because it basically is. This is shit cam girls do on MFC. Has her fucking udders out, talks shit on cam girl, says she's not a fucking cam girl, but because she's making enough money on Twitch, she can do whatever she wants. But because I only had like 30 subs, average like 25, 30 people in my room, wasn't making enough money, wasn't a partner, I probably never would have become a partner. I have one strike on my channel. If I get 2 more, my channel's deleted. And from what everybody has told me, if people keep reporting me, which they are, it's over. There's nothing I can do. But then all this shit flies.
You know what they say, good service rubs you the right way.
I'm assuming it was a joke, but it was still a really shitty joke. It was like some Braveheart shit. You can take our land, but you can't take our virginities. That we'll hold on to. And he also called out a streamer by the name of ST Peach. And the assumption is he got banned for calling her out because one of Twitch's rules is you can't really insult other streamers. It's against their rules. So he got banned, and I agree, he should have been banned. It was clearly against the rules. But ST Peach did the same thing. She started insulting Trainwreck's girlfriend and his relationship with his girlfriend and everything about Trainwreck's, and she didn't get banned. So clearly there's a discrepancy there where she's just above the rules because she's hot. And that's very clear. There's countless examples I could give, but I'm not going to go into more. I think I've ranted long enough, and I've made it very clear that Twitch staff plays favorites and that many of the streamers are just above the rules.
Like, why do we even want to call Twitch about gaming? It's turning into Justin TV. The most popular shit on Twitch now, outside of Ninja and Shroud playing games, are girls in IRL streams, painting their bodies. Do you know why? It's easy money. Most of this shit is such a joke, it's not even funny. It's such a hypocrisy. In the sense of the reason why these chicks are doing this, as we all know, I just said, easy fucking money. Imagine if it's 10 years ago, if it was 12 or 15 years ago, every broad on Twitch right now wouldn't be on Twitch. They'd be too busy working on their Model Mayhem profile, trying to get some pictures together so they can get in a Playboy. But now that this medium exists, the average chick who would have either just gone off to try and be a model and not fuck with video games is now here just raking in the dough pretending she's a goddamn artist. And another thing that just bothers me here, if no one minds, why the fuck don't these girls paint something else? Why is it every time they go out to paint, they're painting their tits? Could you imagine? Maybe they don't know how to paint anything else. Maybe, you know, like, just picture dating one of these girls and going outside. Oh, I gotta go paint the house, honey. Don't worry, I'll come and help you. And then she just whips off her shirt while we're in the middle of painting the side panel. Like, what are you doing, Becky? Put your shirt back on. The neighbor. I'm sorry, Mr. McGinty. My girlfriend's a Twitch streamer. Sometimes when she tries to paint, she gets confused and takes off her top. Twitch streamers do the darndest things. That boy's fucking a thought. Every fucking time, not once, has any of these chicks surprised us and said, I'm doing detail work on a 72 Plymouth. I've got out my airbrush here. You never really see these chicks using airbrushes. Maybe I haven't sit around long enough to see it, but I don't see airbrushes. I've got out my airbrush and I'm gonna do some beautiful pinstripe lining here because I'm just that good. I know, like pinstripes are done with brushes, but not airbrushes. You know, let's just go with me here. I'm riffing. You don't see anything like that. They don't paint anything but themselves. I'm surprised they haven't even got into painting other chicks. Has that happened yet? Like they're, oh my God, Stacy's over. Then they just start painting each other. But I guess that'd be too much like Chatterbait and other adult sites where chicks paint themselves and each other. And I would give you some sort of comparison shots to see if you could tell the difference between Twitch and an adult site. But I know I get in trouble with YouTube, so I ain't even going there. Creative freedom, my ass. By the way, another note, you know, just random here. Last time I talked about Zombie Unicorn's painting of the boobs, YouTube struck me for putting up adult content. How come YouTube somehow understands that this is sexual? This is sexual. But when it's on Twitch, it isn't. Ah, what are you gonna do, right? I mean, fuck, these girls are so good at painting themselves, you don't see them on, like, I don't know, the swimsuit edition of Sports Illustrated, something like that. Another Twitch streamer who's obviously a female and partner pops in and goes, because body painting is art and it doesn't equate masturbating on camera. What the fuck? You obviously don't know what the fuck people are doing on camera. Like, you see her painting herself and you're like, this is art. You go, girl. Us big girls gotta stick together. Girl power, that sort of shit. Meanwhile, there's some guy like, oh yes, oh my God, lift up the tit, lift it up, oh yeah. Oh, I love when she makes herself look like bacon strips. Another Twitch thought comes in and says, I watch Zombie Unicorn for her art, talent, and being an amazing, humble, hilarious human being. Oh, come on now. Amazingly humble.
Body art. And guess what? They're not mad about all body art, just mine because of my body, because I have a rockin' bod.
That's the first thing. Are you fucking kidding me?
She just said she had a rocking body. That's not something humble people say. Talent? That's debatable. I have yet to see any talent from Zombie Unicorn. Honest to God, nothing personal against her, as I have no real animosity towards her. It's just talent's a stretch. You know, let me put it to you like this. Men have to prove they have talent before we can get a fan base. You know, that's just all there's to it. You gotta come out the pocket and you gotta be one of the best motherfuckers out there doing it before someone will look at you and go, maybe he's not a total scrub. But a chick pops up remotely cute with some wild colored hair, goes on Twitch, plays some video games in a short shirt that exposes her cleavage, automatic following base. Like, people just pour in. Oh my God, she's so talented. She's playing League of Legends at gold level. Wow, amazing. If your goal level is a man, people tell you to kill yourself and eat Tide Pods. Let's cut this shit. Sweet Jesus. I don't even know why we're trying to pretend this is art. If there were any real artists doing this, they'd be off somewhere making a career of it rather than sitting on Twitch and painting their tits the career. I guess it's a career of sorts, but it's not the same. You know, you don't see this on Skin Wars. Zombie Unicorn isn't there. What's this other chick's name? I can't even remember because she's just so forgettable. She's a girl who's got like those stick arms, fake boobs. You know they're fake. You can't have boobs like that and be that real skinny. I mean, Jesus Christ. It'd be like an Asian dude with a giant dick, and you'd see him walking around with this huge elephant-sized dick in his pants, and you know he went to a surgeon to get that because that just ain't part of his anatomy. You racist. Now, the best part of all of this is I want to end this quickly because it's just fucking ridiculous and my head hurts from even thinking about it. Either that or the lacquer paints I've been working with, even with a mask on, is really starting to affect me. There's a chick called Indigo White. I didn't know who the hell she was until she retweeted this. I wear more clothes on Chatterbait, laughing my ass off. And that's just sad and funny. Literally a girl who is on a cam site is just... That's it. That's all you need. That's the smoking gun. It's pretty much it. This chick's like, yeah, I'm on Chatterbait, and this is pretty much the same bullshit. How do you like that? That is what we call poetic justice. But in the end, what does it all matter? It's just another day in stupid first world problem bullshit, am I right? Now, if you need me, I'm going to go check out her Pornhub account. Yeah, I'm going to say this out loud, and I know it's going to piss some people off, but I've got more respect for this chick, this Indigo White girl, than I do for, like, most Twitch thoughts. Because she is what she is, and she makes no bones about it. You know, she comes out there, goes, yeah, I'm Cam Horn, this is what I do, and I'm me. I respect that. That's a hustle. That's a good, honest hustle. Let me put it to you like this. It's kind of like a guy selling drugs, like he sells crack to kids, but he says, I'm an independent businessman. Like, no, you're a son of a bitch. You're a piece of shit. You're not a businessman. You're not Elon Musk. You're not pretending you're something you're not. This is what you're doing. It's like one step away from that. I gotta respect, like, I respect this Indigo White chick because she is her, and she isn't trying to pretend to be something else. I respect anyone who could just look me in the face and go, this is it. I'm a crack whore. And then I go, that's great, Charlene. That's great.
Oh, ow! Get out of here, you stupid dog! Get out of here! No! No! God, please! No, Chuchi!
You just noticed the second camera? Yeah, I got a second cam over here. It was just to show you guys my
dog.